That cup is mine. Hello and welcome to Post to Post, the channel where we discuss all things hockey, all 30 teams, soon to be 31. I'm here with Jason and Justin for our second trivia video, and I know quite a few of you are a little bit excited for this because you really enjoyed the first one, so we're very happy to make another, and the first one was fun, so I think this one's going to be even funner. We have a little better of a setup here. We got 4 cameras, one on Justin, one on Jason, one on myself, and then a wide shot. So we're pretty good here for today, and Jason, I'll just toss this over to you since you are the official host. We have a few rule changes. So
okay,
enlighten us.
To try to make things a little more fair, there's going to be some rule changes, and to just change it up from last time, there's also going to be a few rule changes. I had to tell him a few of them since we were setting this up last night. Justin knows a little bit, but none of them know it all, so they'll all be hearing it at the same time for you, and none of them have heard the questions or anything. So here we go. Here's the rules. There's going to be 3 rounds. The first round is standard trivia, much like the last round was. Just straight up questions, multiple choice. You pick the right answer, you get 2 points. Okay. There's not going to be no stealing because you guys are going to both be answering at the same time. Okay. So each one of these guys has cards, and they have A, B, C, and D on them, and they're both going to hold up the answer they think it is at the end of the round. And then if they're right, they'll get 2 points. If they're wrong, they won't get any points. Second round is called Name That Player. There's going to be a picture of a player that appears on a monitor. It'll probably be back here. For them, it's in front. They have to identify the player in the photo. They get 1 point for the correct answer. There's no stealing, so it will just be a back and forth. Can you name it? Can you name it? Can you name it? And that's like that. Okay. And then round 3, there is 1 question. This is something that they have to write down. And the person with the closest to the right answer gets 5 points. So if it's a number question. If you're the closest, you get 5. If you're not closest, you get 0.
Okay.
So a lot can be made up in that last round. So are we ready?
Yeah,
ready.
All right. I'm good to go.
So Justin, as the former champion, you get to decide whether you want to go first. Actually, there is no going first. You're doing the same, so it's all good. All right, round 1. Here we go. Standard trivia. Question 1. What is the distance between the goal line and the backboards? Is it 10 feet, 11 feet, 12 feet, or 13 feet?
There's my answer. I'm going with A, 10 feet.
Okay, we got 2 different answers. The correct answer is 11 feet, B.
Yay.
So Neil gets 2 points. Question 2. How tall is the safety glass located at the ends of the rink? 6 feet, 8 feet, 10 feet, or 12 feet?
I'm going to say C.
I'm going to say D.
All right, the correct answer is B, 8 feet. You guys were both incorrect. All right, question 3. What is the maximum number of overtime periods played in a single NHL playoff game? 5, 6, 7, or 8?
I'm going to say A.
I'm going to say C.
2 different answers. The correct answer is B. 6 points. No points again.
B again?
Wow.
Okay. Question 4. Which team's home rink has the highest audience capacity? The Montreal Canadiens, the New York Rangers, the Detroit Red Wings, or the Chicago Blackhawks?
Where's my letter I need? I'm going to say D.
I'm going to say A.
The correct answer is A, the Montreal Canadiens. Neil gets another 2 points. Question 5. In a single season, Western Conference teams will play roughly 28 games against teams in their division. How many division games do Eastern Conference teams play? Is the answer 30, 34, 32, or 28?
I'm going to say C.
I'm going to say C as well.
Oh, 2 C's. The correct answer is A, 30. No points awarded.
Oh, man.
All right, question 6. Which team has won the most President's trophies for finishing the season with the most points? The Montreal Canadiens, the New York Rangers, the Detroit Red Wings, or the Edmonton Oilers?
Wow.
Well, because they've been around so long, I'm going to say A. That's my guess.
I'm going to say B.
Two different answers. The correct answer is C. The Detroit
really?
Red Wings.
That surprises me.
Wow, that is shocking.
Question 7. American-born players made up what percentage of NHL players in the 2015-2016 season?
Wow.
Is it A, 25%, B, 18%, C, 30%, or D, 34%?
I'm going to say C.
I'm going to say D.
The correct answer is A, 25%.
Wow. That's shocking.
And just for the record, Canadians were at 49% for last season.
Nice.
Okay, question 8. During the NHL awards, the William M. Jennings Trophy is awarded to who? The goaltender for the team with the fewest goals scored against it, the player deemed to have the highest skill in sportsmanship, a player with a breakout year as chosen by the NHL Broadcast Association, or D, a player who has made strong contributions and off-ice commitments to his community.
Why am I forgetting what this trophy is?
I know, me too.
This is bad. D.
D.
That is incorrect. It is A, the goaltender for the team with the fewest goals
I have
scored
totally
against it.
forgot about this trophy.
Me too.
No points again. Question 9. How many NHL captains have been goaltenders?
Wow.
2, 6, 8, or 11?
I'm going to say A.
I'm going to say B.
The correct answer is B with 6. 2 points again for Neil. Question 10. In the U.S., NBC has a 10-year, $2 billion contract with the NHL. How much did Rogers pay in Canada? $3.6 billion, $4.3 billion, $5.2 billion, or $4.7 billion?
Wow.
I totally don't remember. I am going to say C.
I'm going to say A.
The correct answer is C, $5.2 billion.
Oh,
Justin
damn.
is on the board, 2 points.
Finally.
Question 11. In 2016, the first female full-time coach was hired by what organization? The Buffalo Sabres, the Arizona Coyotes, Nashville Predators, or the New Jersey Devils?
Wow.
I have no idea.
I have no idea either.
Wow. I'm going to say A.
I'm going to say D.
The correct answer is B, the Arizona Coyotes. No points awarded.
Damn, come on, Arizona.
Question 12. In the 92-93 season, which team had a road record of 141-0, the worst road record in the NHL's history?
Wow.
Is it the Buffalo Sabres, the Ottawa Senators, the Toronto Maple Leafs, or the Washington Capitals?
Wow. I am going with... where's my card I want? B.
D.
The correct answer is B, the Ottawa Senators.
Oh, no.
2 points for Justin.
Come back.
Question
Maybe.
13. What organization holds the record for the best penalty killing percentage across an entire NHL season? The San Jose Sharks, the Boston Bruins, New York Islanders, or the New Jersey Devils?
Wow.
I'm saying D.
I'm saying D.
Correct answer is D, the New Jersey Devils.
Ooh, we both got it.
Excellent.
Question 14. Which team has the longest consecutive attendance sellout in NHL history with 487? Colorado Avalanche, the Boston Bruins, the Detroit Red Wings, or the Toronto Maple Leafs?
Wow. I'm torn here.
That's a lot. Sellouts, my God. Okay, I'm going with B.
I'm going with D.
Those are both incorrect answers. Colorado Avalanche.
What?
Wow. I'm in shock on that one. Not after this season, eh?
Question 16. Which one of these rules actually existed in the NHL? The team captain had to be on the ice at all times. A player caught offside was assigned a 2-minute penalty. Goaltenders were not allowed to cover the puck. And the linesman consisted of a staff member from each team for the final choice.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, I am really not sure on this one.
And this is going back a long ways. This was an actual rule way back when NHL was first getting going.
I am going to say C.
I'm going to say B.
Correct answer is A. The team captain had to be on the ice at all
I was going
times.
to take A.
Wow.
I was so close.
Question 17. This week, in addition to a grassroots program to build hockey, Gary Bettman announced the NHL preseason games in China next year between what two teams? Minnesota Wild and the New York Rangers, Chicago Blackhawks and the Red Wings, LA and Vancouver, or Boston and St. Louis?
C.
C.
That is correct. Los Angeles, Vancouver. Question 18. Who was the first NHL player to score a full-strength power play, shorthanded, penalty shot, and an open net goal in the same game? Is it Gordie Howe, Brett Hall, Mario Lemieux, or Wayne Gretzky?
C.
C.
That is correct, Mario Lemieux. Question 19. Out of the following players, which player has more NHL games played than the other three? Ray Bourque, Chris Chelios, Nicholas Lidstrom, Scott Stevens. So which of these guys has played more than the other three guys?
Yep, I am going with B.
B.
That is correct, Chris Chelios. All right, last question for round one. Who is the only active player in the NHL that is in the top 20 of all time for penalty minutes?
Wow.
Is it Chris Neal, Zdeno Chara, Scott Hartnell, or Steve Ott?
Wow.
A.
A.
The correct answer is A, Chris Neal. All right, that is the end of round one. Round two, we will display a player's picture, and we'll go back and forth. If you get the correct answer, you get 1 point. If you don't know, you pass to the next one.
All right.
So we're starting with Justin. He is the former champ from the previous video. Here we go.
Jordan Stahl.
That is correct. Next question at Neil.
David Backus.
That is correct. Back to Justin.
TJ Oshie.
That is correct.
McDonough.
That is correct.
Panarin.
That is correct. I think I'm having a little bit of a load here.
Uh-oh. Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. There we go.
Monahan.
That is correct.
Oh, I know you and your hair. I can't think of his name. Oh, I'm at a total loss.
Can't get it?
No, it's just not coming to me.
All right, that is Tyler Ennis.
Yes, Ennis.
I wouldn't have got that.
Ah, man.
Oh, pass. I don't know.
That is Antoine Vermette.
Ah,
This one's back at you.
Yeah, I'm really not sure who that is.
wow.
Cody Eakin.
I would have never got Eakin.
And this is the final one.
Trouba.
That is correct. That is Jacob Trouba.
I
Okay,
knew that one.
so we have one question left. So rip that in half right now. And you're going to write your answer down, and then we'll pass and let him write an answer down. So there's going to be one question asked, and it's going to be a number question. And whoever gets closest gets 5 points. So here is the question.
Bring it.
Phil Pritchard is the official keeper of the Stanley Cup. How many years has he been caring for it? Write your answer on the paper.
Is this like closest wins or?
Closest gets the 5 points, yep.
Answer is locked.
Locked.
Okay, we will go with you first.
34 years.
Okay,
32 years.
final answer is 26 years. Neil gets awarded 5 points.
Damn.
This concludes the trivia.
Pass that cup over here. Yes, it's 1-1 in the series. The April champion. Finally. Cool. That was fun. Well, thank you guys very much for watching. Jason, thanks for hosting again.
No problem.
The questions were awesome. I liked the new format. That was a lot of fun. Justin, sorry you lost, but maybe you can redeem yourself next month.
Hey, 17 points. It's still not bad.
That's still pretty good. Yeah. And thank you guys very much for watching. We really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. And leave a comment down below to tell us what you think And if you really, really like this and you want us to do it a little more frequently than once a month, then maybe we can make that happen. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next video. Adios.